grilled lamb chops. For the marinade, I am gonna go a little bit of lemon zest and a little bit of lemon juice. So we're just going around getting our lemon ready to go, and then we work right into the juice.
Would other citruses be good in this marinade?
Well, if you want to be Greek about it, lemon is the one you want to roll with. But orange would work. I don't love lime with lamb. Also, red wine vinegar, Liv, I think would be very nice in here if you wanted to use that for your acid as well. All right, so juice and zest is in. We're gonna smash a couple cloves of garlic. All right, garlic's in. Now some oregano. With the oregano, you don't even have to chop it. You could just peel it right off. Remember, this is just gonna flavor everything. So if you get a stem or two in there, not the end of the world either. Right. But you know, this is how my mom had taught me how to make it. So it's how I'm making it today. Olive oil.
And does this matter if it's extra virgin or normal olive oil?
Yeah, I mean, for this, because we're gonna go right over the heat with it and it's gonna get really hot on the grill, I'm just going with the regular olive oil. Extra virgin would certainly work, but not necessary. We could season these up with salt and pepper now because we're not gonna marinate this forever, so we don't have to worry about the salt cooking our chops. So high from above, make it rain. Oh, you gotta play the wind here, Liv.
Do you dry the lamb chops the same as like you dry chicken or something?
I do. Like when the lamb chops come out, you know, you can give them a quick dab with the towel to make sure that there's not a lot of moisture. Anything that you cook on a grill or in a pan, you don't want the exterior of it to be wet because that creates steam. A marinade oil does not create steam, but moisture does. So we don't want that to happen. All right, these go in, and I just kind of smash them around, and we let these marinate up to an hour, you know, or at least an hour, I would say up to 6. And then after that, too much. So lamb is good, letting it marinate. We can let it hang out, no problem. I'm gonna finish them with a little bit of sea salt, rosemary, and lemon, and I'm gonna show you how you could easily make your own seasoned salt. So we're putting the zest of a lemon in here. Any citrus zest would work great. And then we're gonna take a little bit of fresh rosemary and give it a rough chop. So I'm gonna take this and just do a little rough chop on it, just to kind of get it moving. And then once we get this chopped, then we're gonna start working it into our salt. So just pretty rustic, rough chop. This is one of the few times where I tell you always with herbs to go one smooth pass, but this time I actually want to get the oils of the herbs moving so they leach out into my salt. So there's the rosemary, and then we're gonna take some coarse sea salt and add that to the rosemary and the lemon. And once we kind of go with that equal ratio, you just take your fingertips and you start working the lemon and the herbs into that salt. And what it does is it just perfumes the salt with all this deliciousness. So you often see, like you go to like fancy restaurants and they finish things with the, you know, the crunchy salt or the sea salt. And this is just adding a little nuance of flavor. So when the lamb comes off the grill, I'm gonna hit it with extra virgin olive oil and some of this seasoned crunchy sea salt. All right, so lamb chops go on. These have been marinated, they are seasoned, and they are ready for their happy place. Now see, this is what I was talking about earlier. Liv, see the flames?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna panic. I'm gonna get all the lamb on here. And this is because we have some oil in the marinade, which is causing flames. And I know, Liv, you're going, oh my gosh, Michael, you're going down.
I'm about to drop the camera and run.
Don't, Liv, you don't have to stop, drop, and roll. Just close your lid. We close the lid, we close the vent. It tamps the fire down, no problem. We don't want that rolling fire, Liv, because the rolling fire, then your chops not only get charred, but they get like a little bit of bitterness to it. So when you see a flame go up, drop the lid down and you're good. And then we just pop this open, you can see, flame comes back, we pop the lid. 6 minutes on the grill, you're done. All right, so we're gonna just open this up. With any meat like this, you always would like to let it rest a little bit. So these are going to come off the grill And the reason we let it rest is they're gonna stay plenty hot, but the juices are gonna kind of go back into the meat, so to ensure that we have a juicy bite with every bite. Lamb chops are off the grill, they have rested. I'm gonna hit them with a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, like any good little Greek Italian boy would do. And then
I really want to do that.
we have the, you wanna do this?
I do.
All right, so here you go.
Thank you.
Let it rip, honey.
Look at that. A pie.
Oh, ooh,
Looking
ooh.
good. Good? Is that enough?
Perfect, I think that's perfect. That's the lemon, rosemary, sea salt. Beautiful, lamb chops are ready. How you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Cook the lamb to about a medium, maybe even medium well. As I said, when I was a kid growing up, we ate lamb well done. So I like it medium beyond. It's just how I love a lamb chop.
But it's so tender, which I really like. It kind of melts in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, well, these are chops, so they're gonna be tender live, and then it's just got really simple seasonings, but a lot of times people are worried about lamb being gamey. To me, this isn't gamey at all. It's tender, it's juicy, it's got really nice flavors.